from
Kent Hovind.
an inmate at the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office. This call will be recorded and monitored. Your advance pay account balance is $74.34. For customer assistance, billing inquiries, or to block future calls, dial 1-877-650-4249. To hear the cost of this call, press 8 now. To accept this call, press 5 now. This call is subject to monitoring and recording. Do not use three-way or call waiting features during this call. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right, thank you, brother.
No, thank you, Pastor Hovind. Just curious, have you heard of a movement called Zeitgeist and what they're all about, or is that a new, something new that, because it just became popular since you've been in prison, so I wouldn't expect you to have heard much about it.
No, nothing about it. Never heard the name.
Okay. I may send you some write-ups just so you can read about it. It's become quite popular among the young people, and they put out a lot of videos that get millions of views, and it's built on the premise that people don't have to work, and technology will take care of us, and it'll just one happy group of people with all sorts of religions, and it's became quite popular. They did put out some truthful stuff about the Federal Reserve and our monetary system, but that's how they hook you, right? They hook you with a little truth, and then they seep in the poison. It's quite blasphemous when it comes to the Christian religion, but they put forth the idea that the Christian religion was was stolen from some sort of the Greek mythology like Horus and stuff like that. But let me read this next letter from, I think it's Joe Canterbury, and it'll give you, when I send you the Zeitgeist stuff in the mail, it'll maybe give you some of the background on some of the stuff Joe is asking about. But here's what Joe has to say, sir. Hello, Pastor Hovind. My name is Joe Canterbury from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I just want to let you know that I've been following your YouTube channel and watching and listening to your videos for the past few months now, and I gotta say, I love listening to them. Keep it up. Lately, I've been seeing a few New Agers, and that would be the Zeitgeist folks, posting comparisons between Jesus and Horus. In the link provided, you will find a comparison, and then he provides a link that I'll have to mail to you. Perhaps you can show this to Dr. Hovind, and he can respond for individual comparisons. Kent, you have strengthened my faith beyond belief! Exclamation point. I want you to know that you are in my prayers, and I'm hoping that you'll be released as soon as possible. God bless, Joe Canterbury. Now, when I bring up this link, sir, it shows one column of Jesus and another column of Horus, and then it shows like supposed similarities where the Christian religion was stolen from things written about Horus, like born of a virgin, transfigured on a mount, the birthday of December the 25th, crucified and resurrected. But, unless I can print this out, you won't be able to see the details. But any comments about the Christian religion being stolen from like a pagan mythology, Greek mythology or anything like that?
Well, I think after Noah's flood, of course, everybody would have all believed and known the same thing. They all knew each other. As people developed in the civilizations and spread out around the world, they would carry these legends with them of the true God and the creation. And there are, I think, over 300 now creation and flood stories that have been found. Paul Abramson collects them and has them on his website, creationism.org. If you want to check that, he's got a whole collection of these. And there are many, many similarities. Why would he say Christianity was stolen from Horus? Why not Horus stolen from Christianity? Why would he assume the negative for Christianity? Maybe it's the opposite. Typically what happens is these people will point out that some of these pagan religions were written down on paper or parchment or stone before Moses lived and wrote the Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, which may be true. There may be some stories. See, there's about 1,000 years from the flood until Moses. So during that 1,000 years, people would have spread out around the world, and many would have written down and preserved. She is doing a count here. No,
okay.
She's lunchtime. I'm sorry, it's lunchtime.
I see.
Man, the way they come in and yell at us here.
I heard that.
Wow. You can hear it over there? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me call back and take that question right there, brother. So I'll call after lunch in Bible study.
Okay, sounds good. I may have to get my truck inspected, so if I'm not here, I'll just be gone for a couple hours, and then once I get my truck inspected, I'll be back.
Sounds great. Welcome to Texas. Truck inspection. Yeah,
you got it. You got it.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Okay. Thank you, Pastor Hovind. God bless.
Pastor Hovind.
All right, Pastor Hovind, April the 15th, tax day, and I've got to go get my truck inspected, and then I'll come back and we'll finish up Bible questions with Pastor Kent Hovind, and we'll see what he has to say. I want to get him some things mailed in the mail as well. Also, if you guys think of good articles, like evolution articles, creation articles, send them to me, and I'll try to get them in the mail, because I do mail Kent Hovind about 2 or 3 times a week a package, and if you guys got some good articles, it'd be good to include that. God bless everyone.